Hello, friends.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode.
What day is it today? Thursday.
Today's Thursday. We're recording on a Thursday. New episode just went up yesterday about anxiety.
Love that.
We also talk about Jeff Bezos
He's an interesting man.
in that episode. I just can't get over Jeff.
Ever since that video of him laughing about his spaceship with the cowboy hat on, I've seen it everywhere.
People love it.
I can't escape it.
People love to meme him.
Well, yeah.
But they don't love him.
Man. No.
No.
We were saying the other day we don't know if even Zuckerberg's wife loves him.
Zuckerberg? Okay, so here's the story, okay? So I was just like minding my business and I go to check my messages on Facebook, which I'm like not on Facebook often. Like, I don't know about you, but like Facebook is kind of like to me a dying.
It's for moms.
Yeah. Karens.
Susans.
Old people. Like, it's just not the place for me anymore. No. So I like go on there. Like, I've even gotten to the point where like I'm so lazy on Facebook that I used to just go on and say like, Merry Christmas, everyone. And post a few family photos. Now I don't even do that. Now I just repost like past year's Merry Christmases.
That's it.
That's it. That's like all I do. So I'm not really on Facebook, but I have a few group chats on there, and I like message here and there, go to check on family stuff, right? So I go on to check, and I can't get into my Facebook, and it says my Facebook account is locked. And I'm like, well, what the fuck have I done? Like, why is I haven't posted anything in like years. I've only been reposting. So I was like, how am I locked? So I go through the whole job of unlocking my account. I have to like change my password, and then I have to like, once you get everything changed, then you have to like verify that it's you, a couple different ways. Then you get all the way through, and then it tells you, okay, did you do these things right before your account got locked? And if you didn't, then you have to like say which things you did and didn't do. So the first thing is it asks if I added these two people. One person I did, the other person I didn't. So I was like, no. Then it says why my account got locked. For going live, which I've never been live on Facebook before. I've only been live on Instagram once. Mm-hmm. So apparently somebody who hacked my account went live on my Facebook and paid for posts to be promoted that were promoting ISIS. That's why my account got locked. So somebody who was a part of this organization
was spreading the word.
Went on to hacked my account, put in their own credit card information, because I had to go in and say that I didn't add that credit card. And it wasn't my credit card. So they paid for posts on my account to spread word about ISIS.
That's been happening to a lot of people.
And they went live on my account.
Yeah.
And I'm blaming this
on the Zuck.
This is the Zuck's fault. Like, I keep on top of my privacy things.
Yeah.
So there should be no reason why somebody's in my account.
I have crazy security control on my Facebook. Only like my friends can add, like, you know, friends of friends can add you. Yeah. I don't have everyone.
I don't think I have everyone either.
No one can touch me.
I think it's only friends of friends as well.
Yeah.
Yet
he got in.
Somebody got in. I don't know if it was a he or a she. They added a female.
Yeah.
At least that's what the account says. So
that's scary.
Yeah. So
you have it back now, though, right?
Yeah, but I'm banned from going live or paying for posts for 30 days.
I remember someone hacked my Tumblr account when I was 14, and I thought my world was finished.
I've had my Twitter hacked before, too.
Yeah.
Twitter's not owned by Zuck?
I don't think so. I think it's owned by somebody else. I think he only owns
Facebook and Instagram. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Instagram is better than Facebook, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook's for, like, baby announcements and, like, selling your chairs.
That's true. Now, like, anytime I'm on Facebook, it's like somebody's getting married, someone's engaged,
dead.
Someone's dead, someone's having a baby.
Yeah.
Gender reveal. Like, it's those things.
That's it.
Yeah.
I rarely use that.
Yeah. I really stopped using it because I posted a transformation photo on my Instagram, and I had like a Facebook page where all of like my Instagram posts would go to, so I could have it on both. And somebody, like one of my old teachers, saw the transformation photo and then sent it to my grandma.
That's so weird.
And then my grandma got upset that I was in a bikini in the photo.
Yeah.
Or, like, I'm in underwear, but it looks like a bikini. Like, it looks like I'm covered. But it's a transformation photo. And then they sent it and asked if I had an eating disorder because I was losing weight.
Have you told me who the teacher is?
Yeah. It's, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
interesting.
Yeah, that's when I, like, really, I just got, like, I, like, quote unquote, like, got, like, in trouble. Like, I was an adult, so I can't get in trouble for posting.
You got
things.
shamed.
But, like, I got kind of like, why do you need to post that? You know? Like,
that's no one's business.
So I was like, yeah, Facebook isn't the place for me anymore. So now I just do it on Instagram and block people.
I like Facebook Marketplace.
Because you can find some very nice deals.
You get some good stuff on there.
On Facebook Marketplace.
I've sold a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah.
I remember I sold a dresser recently, and I just gave it away for free because I just don't want it. And then he came, he's like, do you have any other free furniture that I could take? I'm like, sir, this is it.
Sir, if I did, it would be up on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. I'm like, this is all I have. Okay?
Yeah.
He had a baby on the way.
Oh, so he was like stocking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not gonna lie, not a bad way to do it.
No.
There's probably lots of people who have kids who like have a bunch of furniture that they're just like, ugh, I can't.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I don't have any use for this anymore.
So he was like, do you have anything else for free? Like, no.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
I was being nice.
I just told, like, when Bella had Alyssa, I was like, can you just keep all this stuff for me? So she's just, like, keeping it all in a storage unit for me.
Baby stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Diapers alone.
Literally, for a pump, like a booby pump.
A booby pump. I love that you said booby pump.
Like,
breast pump.
To, like, milk yourself.
Yeah.
Literally, that thing is, for an electric one, it's $300.
That's wild.
That's ridiculous.
The thing is, though, you'd want the electric. You don't want a handheld pump.
Handheld pump is tiring. A pain in the ass. Also, you try manually pumping yourself at 3 a.m. when your kid needs to eat.
Yeah. Also,
like, it ain't happening.
The sound of the electric pump is
so funny.
It's so funny.
It's just funny to think that, like,
you're milking yourself?
Yeah.
Like a cow?
It's kind of, like, straight up, like, you're, like, it's such, like, an animalistic thing.
Well, yeah.
When you think about it.
Because you're feeding your child from your own produce.
Yeah. And you just straight up, like, put your tits into these, like, this machine. It milks you.
Yeah.
And then you feed it to your child.
It's quite strange if you think about it.
Yeah, but, like, also, it's weird because we think it's strange, but it's also, like, one of the most natural things.
Because, like, women are literally made for that.
Yeah. So, like...
I think it'd be funny if women could, like have the baby, but then the men actually had the breast milk.
So the men had to feed them.
So the men had to feed them. I think that'd be funny.
That'd be funny. It doesn't really make sense, like, science-wise.
No, it doesn't.
But, yeah.
It's impossible.
Like, that's their contributing thing, besides just sperm.
Just cis men.
Like, yeah, they just feed from their teat.
From their teat. I hate that word.
Teat?
Teat. It's so weird.
Why?
It just, teat.
But yeah, baby stuff is expensive, so I've just like told Bella, like, can you just save all of this stuff for me?
Yeah.
For if I want to have a kid.
The good thing is that when you have baby showers, you can just get a bunch of stuff.
Okay, so here's the thing about baby showers. This is my opinion on baby showers, okay? Like, I get it, because, like, you need stuff for the baby.
Yeah.
But it feels strange to me to invite people to your house, because usually it's like, or to a party.
Right.
Because you're having a baby, and just be like, yeah, the only reason this party is for you to give me stuff.
I mean,
like,
yes.
I've made the decision to have a baby, so now all of you have to bring me stuff for my baby.
That's true.
Isn't that a weird concept?
It is a weird concept.
Like, I get it, but it's strange to me. Like, even for my birthday party, like, I don't expect people to bring me a gift.
Right.
Like, my birthday party is for me to spend time with
your
my friends on my birthday. I don't expect gifts. But a baby shower really is like,
that's true.
Bring me gifts for my baby.
I mean, I would give my friends gifts for their baby.
I would too. But like, it's weird.
If it was like a friend of a friend,
then probably not.
I probably wouldn't.
But like, what if that friend of a friend invited you to a baby shower?
I wouldn't go.
Because they wanted another gift.
I wouldn't go.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
But some people do that, especially people like who have money. Will throw like a huge baby shower.
The worst thing is though, you know when you can get a registry, they put expensive ass shit,
and you can't afford a single
all you can afford
thing.
is like a towelette.
Yeah,
you're like, I'll get one bottle.
Yeah,
it's expensive. And that's just what they need.
Yeah,
let alone to live. And go about the world.
Yeah, maybe like I'll just wing it. Like when it comes out, you know, I'll be like, okay, well, I need a bed for it, something for it to sleep in. All they do is sleep, eat, and poop.
And cry.
Yeah, and cry for the first
year.
I think it's a little less than a year because like they start to crawl at like 6 months.
I have no clue about children. I don't even know when
they start to walk around almost a year.
When do they start to babble?
Pretty early on.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my!
Sorry,
I hated that.
Just crack it out.
I mean, that.
Edit it out.
That was awful.
That felt so nice.
But yeah, babies are wild.
Yeah.
Did you know that human babies are like the least intelligent things on planet Earth?
Yeah, because even when a lioness has her cubs, they're smart.
Yeah, they can still do something, like, right out of the womb.
Future self just texted me.
It's meant to be, friend.
I think they sent us a promo code.
Really?
Oh, use password early baby to get early access to the stock 11 a.m. tomorrow. Also, I love that it says, hi, Shayna.
Why does it say me? Oh,
we
used my info.
But I guess we used my phone number?
Yeah, I guess.
Weird.
Annie and I have been going back and forth on whether we need these new sweaters from Future Self or not.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Because we're in love with them, but we're trying to save money right now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they put it out in our favorite colors.
Literally, my favorite color is baby blue. Annie's favorite color is sage green. And those are the two colors of the drop.
They're so pretty.
Like...
And it's so cute. It's like a color block sweater, kind of.
And then the tank that we want, mine is baby blue, like high neck tank, which I think would be perfect for the gym.
Yeah.
And then it says "Baby, the future is ours" on the front.
It's sweet. I don't think they have a sage green in that.
Oh.
I think it's just the
baby
blue. Yeah.
Maybe a white?
Oh, I'd ruin it.
True.
Also, white tanks, sometimes they're see-through. And I don't like to wear bras under tanks. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I just go without one regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's personal preference.
Like, I want everyone to see my nipples. My teats.
It's not really like I want people to see them. It's just I don't care at this point whether people see them or not.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what, fuck it.
Because I'm not going to wear a bra. It ain't happening.
No.
The last time I wore a bra... When was the last time I wore a bra?
I don't know.
I think, honestly, it was for my interview at Good Life.
Oh, I wore a bra for my interview at the Ritz.
Now I probably wouldn't.
Mm.
If I went for an interview.
No. I'd like lounge bras, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like whatever this is.
Yeah, like I'll wear like a lounge bra, but usually it's like if it's hot and I don't want to wear a shirt. So
Right.
I'll wear like a lounge bra.
Yeah.
But then I'm still kind of not wearing a bra because I'm just wearing...
It's comfy. Bras hurt.
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
I
I've never
don't-
liked them. I hate the wire underneath. Oh, no.
The only time I buy them with the wire now is if they're cute.
Yeah.
For like
lingerie.
sexy time. That's the only time.
Mommy milkers.
Yeah, to hold my medium-sized mommy milkers.
Medium, like in fine print. Medium size.
Medium size.
Mommy milkers.
Mommy milkers. So they'll click for the mommy milkers, and then the fine print says medium sized.
I feel like that's fine.
I mean, could be worse.
You could have small size mommy milkers.
I mean, there's some girls that have small boobs and they look great.
Yeah.
The biggest thing for me isn't even really like the size that they are. It's like, because my ass is so big, I feel like disproportioned.
That makes sense.
Because I feel like my upper body looks so much smaller.
Right.
Than
I'm
my
opposite.
waist.
My upper half is so much more bigger than my lower.
I don't think it's like, okay, so like that's what I was thinking about me too. But then like other people have been like, it's in your head. Like this has got to be like a dysmorphia thing, like a body.
Right.
Because they were like, you don't look disproportioned. And that's the same with you. Like I don't look at you and think you look disproportioned. Like I think you look proportioned.
It must be in my head.
So I think it's like all in our heads.
I think it's just because my boobs are so big.
Yeah.
I just think, oh my God.
Yeah, which is the same way I feel, but opposite about my ass.
That's true.
I was like, my hips are so wide. So it, to me, automatically makes my top half look smaller.
Yeah.
Which isn't true.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because I mentioned once to my sister, I'm like, oh God, my boobs are just so big. I feel disproportioned. She's like, you know what? You kind of look like a Dorito chip. Like, fuck
Siblings
you.
really know how to...
It's little siblings.
I know, like, in elementary school, I remember... when I first learned, like late elementary school is when I first learned about body types, like female body types. Like if you were like an upside down apple, pear, like those ones.
Yeah.
And then Bella goes, "You're like an orange. You're just round."
Ouch.
Yeah. So
kids also have no filters.
Yeah, but then you're like, "Oh, this has to be true."
That's true. Because then you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Also, like, at the time, I did kind of, like I said in, like, our, like, eating disorder, like, discussion video,
you
or,
were chubby.
pod, like, I was, like, the
Pudgy.
way I am now, but, like, my body hadn't developed.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't have, like, hips or, like, a chest, so I just looked like a rectangle, kind of.
Right.
like a kind of thicker rectangle. So
I've always had big boobs. And I had a smaller butt in high school, so I looked strange. Not in high school.
your
in
butt, it looks
elementary
really
school.
nice now.
It looks nice now, but...
You're welcome.
You're welcome. That's because literally the gym
Yeah.
and working out.
Yeah.
I didn't just
It
wake up.
does wonders.
Yeah, I didn't just wake up and... Oh my god, I have a butt now.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like a cute butt. It wasn't flat.
I think most people have cute butts.
Yeah, but now it's like it's a nice butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like so like are you a butt or a boob person?
We had this conversation the other day. It depends. Because like I think butts on guys are great.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also like boobs.
So I'm the same.
Right.
But I think I'm a bit more...
I'm a bit more butt for female. Actually, I don't know.
It's really hard.
It might be a close one.
I think I'm a little bit more for butts just because if you have a nice butt, most often you've worked for it.
That's true.
Whereas boobs, you just have boobs. Like, you can't do anything about your boobs, really, unless you get, like, a boob job.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate, like, the hard work, because I've done it,
Right.
that goes into, like, a nice butt.
That's true. I do really like a nice butt.
So I think that's why, like, butts are, like, 51%
I always
for
also
me.
find that guys tend to have nicer butts anyway.
Yeah, but I think that's, like, I find guys who play sports have nice butts.
Hockey guys.
Hockey
I
guys.
swear to God.
Or, like, even soccer guys have decent butts as well.
Soccer guys have nice thighs.
That's true, too. It's all the running.
I love big thighs.
On guys?
Yeah. Like muscly thighs.
I mean, that makes sense.
I love it.
I, like arms.
I like arms.
If you met my boyfriend, he's got quite
Nice arms.
nice arms.
So you
So,
like arms.
I mean, I like a very nice, like, balance.
Yeah. Like
like,
as long
over
as
the
you're
whole body.
proportioned.
Yeah. But, like, I would say for guys, I tend to look at, like, the shoulders and, like, the arms.
I just like someone that could like rescue me out of a burning building.
She's looking for a fireman.
I'm actually looking for Chris Evans.
Same.
Yeah.
So what would you say your, like, ideal type for a guy is physically? First.
Like in their facial features or everything?
Like everything.
Okay. I like muscly but not cut. So
Yeah,
I like bulky guys.
Yeah.
I like the upper shoulders that are nice and bulky. I like a bit of tummy. Just
Okay.
because I think it's nice. I'm not into the washboard abs. I think it looks weird for me.
Okay. It's just not your thing.
It's just not my thing. They
Yeah.
look great, you know. They've got nice
Yeah.
bodies, but like for me,
Except, like, the exceptions.
yeah, except Chris Evans.
Sebastian Stan.
Oh, Sebastian Stan. Usually over 6'2".
6'2",
Yeah.
or just like 6 foot.
Ideally 6'2".
Oh my gosh, friend.
I'm
that's higher than what you said the last time we talked about this.
I know, but listen, I am 5'10". I just want someone really tall. But it's whatever.
Everybody's really tall to me.
Yeah. Facial features, I like dark features.
Okay.
So like I like dark eyes, dark hair.
I like dark features too.
I don't know what it is. I like curly hair. I love
Okay.
curly brown hair.
Okay.
What else? I like really straight teeth. I don't know if that's just me being like
A nice smile.
what's the word? Like not pretentious.
like cliche?
No, I don't know what word I'm thinking of. I
I'm
can't
not
think of the
sure.
word. Anyway, I like a really straight smile.
Okay.
I just love it.
I don't have a straight smile.
My bottom ones are starting to shift, and I don't know why.
I don't know either, because you already have your wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
So.
I think my overbite's getting worse.
I don't pay that much attention.
No.
I have to just get my wisdom teeth out. Like, I'm just taking it one step at a time with my teeth.
Soon.
I like a nice smile, too, though.
Yeah.
A nice
I think it says a lot. Like, also when people smile with their eyes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I like that, too.
Like, my mom says you can tell a lot from someone's eyes.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, kind eyes.
Yeah, she uses that kind eyes.
Yeah.
She'll be like, oh, he has kind... Like, when I used to, like, I would show her pictures of, like, my exes. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, oh, he has kind eyes. Like,
I can't believe you show your mom pictures of your exes. Like, you
No,
won't introduce them.
No. When I was dating them.
Oh.
Not just now. I'd show her random pictures of my exes.
No, like, she never met them. Just, like...
She's never met any of them.
No, she did meet...
Who'd she meet?
Didn't she meet by, like, a mistake? Like, it just happened that they came up at the time that he was, like, over or something. Maybe. And it was, like, she's like, oh, we're here, and he's still there.
I think we'll cut his
But it was,
name
like,
out.
super, yeah. But it was, like, super brief.
That's true. Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think he was the only one, though.
Yeah.
Other than that.
She hasn't met anyone. I'm a very private person. I don't even tell my friends, really, who I'm seeing until
it's done.
Until it's done.
Literally... Afterwards, Annie would be like, oh, yeah, like, I was seeing this guy, and I'm like, wait, what? And she was like, yeah, for, like, the past, like, month-ish, I've been, like, talking and seeing this guy. And I'm like, bro, it's been a month, like, and you haven't said anything? Or she'll say something, like, and then she'll be like, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna last. And I'm like... Okay.
My toxic trait is getting over people really quickly.
I just was like, okay, well, I'm just finding out now as it's ending.
I get bored with people.
Not me.
Not you. You're a relationship gal. My max is like 5
I meant
months.
you don't get tired of me.
I don't get tired of you. I think it's different for friends and romantic relationships, I think.
I think you need to find somebody who's okay with being away from you.
I do not want someone that smothers me.
Yeah, because, okay, so usually when you first get into a relationship, both people are usually like, I want to spend all my time with you, like, I love you, like, all this, right? You go through, like, that little bubble period where you just, like, want to spend all your time together. Right? In most relationships, both people are like that. Annie is not like that.
No.
So unless she finds somebody who is also like, nah, I'm not feeling like seeing you every second of the day.
Yeah.
Then, like, I think if you can find somebody who is also like that.
That's true.
Then you won't get too overwhelmed too quickly and want to end it.
Because the past people I've been with are all very, like, lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, oh, no.
I love that.
You love that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just because I'm not an affectionate person.
In general.
So that could be it.
Yeah.
Maybe I will one day.
Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe.
I doubt it. Maybe you'll have to take, like, the right partner.
I think you just need to, find somebody who is okay with, like, being... like away from you, but still feel like very secure in that.
Yeah.
Usually, like, couples feel that, but they still just want to spend all their time together initially.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just a very independent person. Like, I am crazy independent.
Which is fine, but, like, you don't have to be independent.
You sound like my therapist.
Like, it's good to be independent.
Break down those walls.
It's good to be independent. I would say especially, like, as a female, it's important to know how to be independent.
Yeah.
But I think you don't have to be.
I think it's because the way that my mom raised me, she raised me very much like, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't do shit. Mm-hmm. She's like, you can do literally anything. So I think I just took that into full force.
So do you think that if you go on a date with somebody, do you think they should pay? Sorry. Okay, let me rephrase that. If you want to date with a guy,
Yeah.
do you think he should have to pay for the meal?
I don't think he has to. I think it's like a nice, like, gentleman thing to. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like, I quite like it. I don't mind going halfsies.
Yeah.
Usually I'll always offer. I'll never expect them.
Same.
I think that's quite rude.
I think it's rude too.
So I'll be like, oh, let me go halfsies.
There's some people that think though that he should, like, he
is entitled to.
Like, he has to pay for it if it's gonna go anywhere.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true. Either.
Now anymore.
Definitely not now.
Right. But it's a nice.
Because it comes from the time when women didn't work.
Yeah.
So then.
And you were property of the man, so he would pay for everything.
So then, like, if a guy asked you on a date and he worked and you didn't, obviously he's going to pay because you have no money.
What are you going to do, get your tits out?
How are you going to pay for the meal when you have no money?
Yeah.
So, like, it comes from that, but I don't think now, like, now I work, you work.
I don't expect someone to pay for me on the first date.
Me neither. I think it's nice.
I think it's really nice, and if they do pay, I'm like, okay.
If it's a half-seat situation, I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I think I would feel like, oh, we might not be seeing each other again. Because now it's even. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, because...
Not because I think that he should have paid.
Right.
But more like, oh, I've paid for my half, he's paid for his half. So there's no, like, making it up to the other person.
Yeah.
So, whereas, like, if he pays for the first date, or I pay for the first date, then if I pay and he's like, oh, I'll grab the next date then.
That's what I like to do.
Or if he pays and he's, like, insisting on paying, then I would be like, okay, great, then I'll grab the next date.
Yeah.
And then I think that's also, like, a cute way to be like, there's going to be another date.
I only say that, though, if I know that I want to have another date with the person. Because I've had really bad first dates where, like, there are certain things they do and I'm like, oh, I've got the ick.
The wake?
The wake one is a big one. But, like, I've seen people eat with their mouth full. Or, like, they talk with their mouth full and they don't chew, you know?
Sorry, my mic's falling off the table.
I don't like that. And it puts me off. Like, bad table manners. And the way that they treat staff.
Yeah. See, and that's it. If I offer, okay, so here's the thing. I would never offer to pay for my half.
Yeah.
If I don't plan on seeing them again.
Yes.
So if I don't want to go on a second date, I will kind of insist that I pay half.
Yeah.
If they are like, no, insisting that they pay, but I still don't want to see them again, then fine. If they're insisting, then fine. They pay for the date. Yeah. Right? But I don't feel then that I have to go on another date with them.
Yeah, I agree.
But if I immediately am like, oh, I'll pay for my half.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going on another date with you.
Is probably it.
Yeah. Like, because even, okay, so I'm saying this, but I've never actually been on, like, a first date. because, like, Jude and I were friends before we dated. So then we just kind of, like, started hanging out together. Yeah. And then that moved into relationship, and we, like, go on dates together, but now we're dating. Like, it's, like, we're boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, it's not like we're dating to get to know each other to know whether we want to date.
That's true.
Like, we're already in love. So now when we go on a date, like, it's one of us pays, and then the next time the other pays. Yeah. Like, we just do that. Like... But it's the same, like, we know that we're going to go on another date with this person. So we just go back and forth.
Right.
And even, like, somebody was like, oh, but, like, for birthdays, I'm not going to have Judo pay for his own meal on his birthday. Yeah. I'm going to pay for that, right? But also, he's probably going to pay for my meal on my birthday. Yeah. So it's still even, like, regardless.
Yeah, I think as long as you're, like, respectable... you know, and you treat the staff with, like, kindness. Yeah. And manners. Yeah. And you're a cool person, I'll more than likely go on another date. Or I'll suggest, like, hey, we can do this again, but like I'm not really feeling it on like a romantic level. Like I'm just getting more of like a buddy vibe. I've said that
Yikes.
before.
Yikes.
And then he was like, oh, you're putting me in the friend zone already? I'm like, don't be like that. I'm just trying to be like, I like you. I like your vibe.
I think it's good you were forward about it, though.
I don't want to ever lead someone on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, listen, we vibe together really well, but I just don't get that, like, oh my God, like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't get that feeling from them.
Yeah.
So I just want to be upfront about it and not hurt their feelings.
I never have that issue. The two people that I've started something with, that we both liked each other and it's gone from there.
Yeah.
I've never gone on dates to get to know somebody.
If you were to go on a first date,
yeah.
would you kiss on the first date?
If I felt like I wanted to, yeah.
Most of the time I do. A few times I haven't.
I feel like if I don't, then I probably don't like
Sometimes I don't kiss on the first date because, like, I kind of like them. Like, I like them more enough, so then I keep them...
Interesting tactics.
I keep them in.
Strung in.
Yeah. So then usually by, like, the second, third date is when they get more.
Like a kiss.
Yeah.
Not a hug.
No.
You're like, well...
Maybe. It depends. It's not about leading them on. I just want to keep them, like, you know, because a lot of the time guys think with their dick. So.
I don't know. I don't have like that kind of experience with dating, but I think like if it was going well, I don't think I would.
Little peck.
Not.
It'd
probably be more than a peck.
I was just saying, I would never do like a kiss on the cheek unless like I felt sorry for them.
I think like if we went on like a short date and it wasn't very long and I couldn't like really pick up a vibe from them, but I wanted to see them again, if they kissed me on the cheek before like I went inside or something, I think that's really cute.
That's sweet.
But like,
you know,
I feel like if I'm going in and I kiss you on the cheek, it's likely because I want to kiss you, but I'm too afraid to do that.
Okay.
So I'm like going in to kiss you on the cheek to be like, is this, like, to kind of play out, is this okay?
See, I've kissed someone on the cheek at the end of a date to be like, oh, that was cute, but like, this isn't gonna go anywhere.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it really depends.
It's not like a patronizing thing, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
I would use it as like a, do you want to kiss me?
Okay.
type thing. Rather than like, okay, like I feel bad. So.
I just want someone in that situation to be like really, like I like when guys are really forward.
Yeah, I think so too. I like that as well. But like, I also think that like, to be fair, guys have to make all the moves pretty much.
I know, but I like that.
So, which I think is nice. Like, I think it's nice as like a female to receive all those moves.
Yeah.
But I think like it's okay. Like, then I'm still not doing the full thing.
Right.
Of kissing him. But I'm basically being like, it's okay to kiss me if you want to kiss me.
Okay, yeah.
Like by kissing him on the cheek.
Because I know like now in like the climate that we're in today, people are very sensitive and like...
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, did you just touch me without consent? So I think guys literally worry about that to like crazy degrees.
Yeah. Which I think is good, like that they're more aware of it.
Yeah.
Of like how to go about it. But at the same time, like I can see it being a stressful situation, like not knowing.
Yeah.
And like as a girl, like there was a long time where I didn't know how to communicate like whether I was good or not. So
right.
like, yeah, so it was kind of like awkward. Whereas like now I feel like I know ways that to make it less awkward.
Right.
To like let them know without.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like when they ask, they're like, can I kiss you? I'm like, it's kind of ruin the mood because like I like surprise.
I love when they ask.
Oh, do you?
I think it's so
Okay.
cute.
Because
that's me.
I've had that happen, and I've also happened where someone's just like kissed me like at a surprise, and I like that more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like a kiss out of surprise because I'm not very good. I'm not detail oriented. So I wouldn't be able to like pick up on the cues necessarily.
Right.
So I think it would take me too off guard and then I would be bad at it. Whereas like if somebody's like, "Can I kiss you?" I know what to expect.
That's true. I do know prior to them surprising to kiss me that they're gonna kiss me.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell.
Yeah.
You can tell with the body language.
I can if they make it very obvious.
Yeah. It's also when they like start to rub your thigh.
I have not had that happen.
You haven't had
not on
that?
a first kiss.
No.
No.
That's nice.
This must be like a first date type thing because this doesn't happen with when you're friends with somebody and then you start.
Yeah.
Because
This is just straight out of Bumble.
straight out of Bumble.
Straight out of Bumble.
Yeah. No, I've never had that happen.
No. It depends. Like I think the best date that I ever had was when I went on a date with this like 43-year-old guy.
I think you've told me about this.
I'm sure I have. And he was just like the epitome of like a gentleman.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Did he open the door for you?
Yeah, he did everything. He pulled out my chair, and then he pushed it in.
I find that a bit weird.
Oh, I quite liked
I
it.
definitely don't like when they push it in.
Oh, you don't?
Like, no, because anytime
Sometimes
it's happened to me... Anytime it's happened to me, it's just been awkward.
Right.
Like, either they can't move the chair...
And then you have to scoot.
It just, like, is awkward.
True.
Like, I guess, like, pulling it out is fine, but also, like...
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Because we went up to the restaurant at the CN Tower.
Oh my gosh, he's loaded then, too.
Yes.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Oh
he was
my
a white
gosh.
man.
A rich white man. Why am I
Typical.
not surprised?
He was lovely. He was a hockey coach.
Oh my gosh. For what?
For like a pee, what do you call it? Pee-wee?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
a kid's team.
Yeah, kids. That's funny.
Yeah.
That
But
was his full-time job?
His name was Richard.
Wow. His name was literally Dick.
Yeah.
Did you call him Dick?
No, I called him Rich. He asked me to call him Rich. He's like, my buddies call me Rich. I'm like, okay. Am I a buddy?
Am I a buddy? You're taking me for dinner at the CN Tower, but I'm a buddy.
He was lovely, though.
Was he like a sugar daddy?
I don't know. He kind of like gave off a bit of those vibes.
Yeah. I mean, he's 43.
Because he was like, oh, like I could take like such good care of you. And I'm like,
okay, yeah.
and then he said that he was currently going through like a divorce.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm like, this is really sticky, this whole situation. So like, I don't know if I should continue this, Rich.
Oh, so you turned it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But he was 43.
How old were you at the time? Because this wasn't now when we're 23.
No, I was 19.
Oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, you're probably like 21.
I was 19.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sugar daddy. That's a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I have not been on dates. So I'm trying to think about like what my first kiss, I remember it. It was with, you know who it is.
Do I?
It was in elementary school with, I'll bleep it out, but
Ew.
and he used to like have some kind of like issue with breathing. So
Pardon?
he was like a mouth breather.
Of course he was.
And his mouth would get really dry, so he would always like lick his lips a lot.
Right.
So before we kissed, he like covered his lips with saliva.
Prepping them for you.
It was nasty.
Yeah, I bet.
It was just very wet. And that was my first kiss on a truth or dare.
I didn't have my first kiss till I was 17.
Honestly, probably for the best.
I was 17.
I
had no one in high school even tickled my fancy.
I mean, I dated someone from high school.
Yeah, but he was cute.
Yeah. And, like, I think our first kiss was good.
Yeah. Mine was nothing crazy. It was pretty good.
Your very first one.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing. And then he was like, it's okay, like, I'll show you.
My first makeout was with,
oh, God.
and he bit me, like, hard on my lip. Like, I had, like, teeth marks on my lip.
Interesting.
And I was like, ow. And he was like, what? And I was like, bro, you just bit me. Like, I genuinely thought he was,
I
like...
have a gash.
He, like, drew blood. Like, I was like, oh, my gosh.
You
like
kiss
that.
Edward Cullen.
So that wasn't pleasant. So I've had, like, a few unpleasant kissing situations. But,
I've had bites, like, intentional.
yeah, like, intentional bites.
Like, you know when you get, like, bruises on your lips.
Okay, I don't go that far with
Okay.
it. But
Okay.
like intentional like lip biting I think is hot, like when you're like in the moment, like making out with somebody. But this was like we had just started, like we were trying to make out. Like we
Didn't
kissed
go well.
and then we were like trying to make out and then it just like full on chomped down on my lip.
Yeah.
Like it was an obvious mistake and then he just tried to brush it off, but like he full on bit my bottom lip. Like it really like hurt. Like yeah. So I've had a few bad experiences with that. But like I've kissed a few other people who have been really good kissers. So
which we love.
yeah. So
I mean, kissing's not that hard.
yeah, and Judah and I's first kiss was good.
Yeah.
It was very good.
It was the toilet kiss, right?
We weren't in the toilet. we were
Get the story
we
straight.
were standing outside the bathroom.
Okay.
We were not in the bathroom together.
You were near it.
We were just near it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one was a good kiss, and I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've had some bad kisses.
I think everybody has some bad.
You always get one that puts too much saliva or does too much tongue, like straight at the get-go.
Yeah, you just have to find somebody who like you're good with.
Yeah.
Like that, like you mesh well
that
with.
you mesh well with.
And that like isn't too selfish.
Yeah.
That I think that's when like the over tongue happens sometimes.
I don't like too much tongue if it's like a sweet moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a time and a place for like
There's
sloppy.
a time and a place. Yeah.
Sloppy
There's a
kisses.
time and a place, Kyle.
Ew. I've never kissed a guy named Kyle.
I have.
And I hope I never do.
Yeah, Kyle, you know, Chad's, Brad's.
Yeah, but that's your type.
It's not as much anymore, so don't throw me under the bus. When I was in uni, I would go for a lot of, I guess you could say like the jock or the varsity type. You know? The one that would kind of disrespect you a bit, but then you're like, maybe I like this.
But he's really just a fuckboy.
He's really just a dick. I had a lot of those.
Yeah.
Now I go for the more like feminine, artsy.
I saw on your
Right?
Instagram this morning.
Yeah. It's either that or it's like to the extreme where it's like Chris Evans or like Tom Hardy.
Interesting.
Someone like that.
You have quite a range there.
I do have quite a range.
I think everybody has a range.
Yeah. Also, Chris Evans is like hard to obtain in life.
Yeah. Not only that, but like I find not just like looks wise, but for personality, like you can be super hot, but if your personality doesn't match up, like I find you instantly not attractive.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It really puts me off.
I definitely don't think I'm
we don't
shallow in that
mesh.
sense.
Yeah, if you're like rude or like I just don't mesh with you, not gonna happen.
If you don't have a sense of humor, I can't.
I mean, that makes sense.
Because I'm just so witty all the time. Not to toot my own horn, I don't mean to do that. But
No,
like,
you are funny.
I like to like have banter with people. I like the like play on.
Yeah.
So when I don't get that back and forth, I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
I don't want to do all the work. I want to have fun together.
Yeah.
Did you hear my laptop?
Yeah, it's because you don't have something under it. You need to put like a hard thing under it.
A book.
Yeah. What were we saying? Oh yeah, but like if a guy is like rude or like he's not funny or like
or if he thinks he's funny and he's not funny, that's worse.
like if he makes jokes and laughs at them but like they're not funny so you don't laugh.
Or they're like sexist jokes and you're like, that's so funny, Brad. I don't know why I'm going for the name Brad.
I don't know either.
I don't know any Brads that are dicks.
It's just the go-to name.
It's just the go-to name.
Yeah, I don't know. Personality is a lot.
I think if you are, say, a 6 in looks, you can instantly become an 8 if you have an amazing personality.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree. If you're like an 8 in looks, but then you also have a banging personality, you're like above a 10. Like you're like out of this world. Like, and if you're nice, like
that's
on top
dream.
of that, that's like your dream guy. Like you're marrying that guy.
Oh yeah.
Like you're not letting that one
I don't
get
even
away.
know if I want marriage, but I'd marry him.
Yeah, like you want, if he's a 10 and he's nice.
Yeah.
Does that exist?
It's hard to find. I doubt that though. There's no one that's that perfect. Everyone has flaws.
Everyone has flaws. So I feel like there's not a person that's like a 10 out of 10.
No.
And then also like fits everything you need.
Yeah. Like even looking at Chris Evans looks wise, 15, right? He could be a dick. I don't know.
I don't think he is. But
he's a Gemini.
I don't care.
I think that man also has a Scorpio rising. That man's dangerous.
I don't care. I love him.
I love him.
That one, I'd make the exception for.
I'm currently like on a Tom Hardy thing right now after I watched Legend. And then you mentioned Warrior. I'm like, okay, I'll give that a shot. And I
don't find him attractive in Warrior.
Oh, no, I don't find him that hot in Warrior.
For some reason in Warrior, he reminds me of Eminem.
Because he's got like the hood up and like the black hat.
Yeah. And like
he's very,
short,
like, angry.
Short hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Tom Hardy. He's had a wild past.
He's a very good actor.
Did you know that he went to jail?
Oh.
For stealing cars. And he also overdosed on crack cocaine.
Oh. What
I don't mean
heck?
to airing out his dirty laundry here. But it's
Sorry, Tom.
It's on Wikipedia.
Sorry, Tom, but we did a little research into We did a little background check.
He's amazing in Peaky Blinders. He's so... I don't know if you'd like it, to be honest.
I probably won't watch it.
No, you probably won't.
I'm still watching Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
I still have like 250 episodes left of that
250?
to go. Yeah, we're in the quote-unquote last arc. That's 250 episodes long.
How long are the episodes?
30 minutes. Like 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes.
I still have to finish Death Note.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't already finished. I'm a little disappointed in you.
I don't know either. I have nothing else to do.
It's so good. And then after that, I'm watching Young Justice and Harley Quinn.
Oh, is that new or is that old?
I think it's kind of older now, but it's not like super old. But it's like the DC show, but it's actually good.
Right.
Like it's not like Supergirl. Supergirl's bad.
I haven't seen
Supergirl's awful. I watched one episode of Supergirl and didn't want to watch like any other superhero TV shows.
You were that put off.
I was that put off. Like Judo was like, "Oh, you should watch Daredevil," which I might add is amazing.
I've heard Daredevil is really
it's
good.
really good, but it's done by Marvel, right?
Is it Luther?
Maybe. I don't think Luther is a Marvel thing.
I think it may be DC.
Lucifer?
No. It starts with an L. It's a black guy.
Oh! I know what you're talking... Luke
Cage.
Luke Cage, yeah.
I've heard that one's good.
That one's good, too. Did I watch that? No, I watched Jessica Jones.
That one's
which
supposed to
he
be
is
good.
in.
Is he?
Yeah, he is in it.
There's so many spin-off shows.
I liked Jessica Jones is good, I think, for like the first few seasons.
Right.
So that one was good. I don't think
Yeah.
I've watched Luke Cage yet, but I've heard it's okay. Like, it's not bad.
Yeah, I need a new show. See, I tend to watch shows that are like crime or like, you know, like hardy shows. Like I like Game of Thrones. You know.
Yeah, so
like what genre is that?
Game of Thrones, wouldn't that be fantasy?
Yeah, I quite like fantasy.
Yeah, you watched Vikings too, didn't you?
Loved
Is that
Vikings.
fantasy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Fantasy. It's also like kind of based off true mythological culture.
Yeah. We're
'Cause it's
also
Norse
watching
legends.
Yeah. I've just been doing anime recently, but like
Anime is good.
Naruto just has so many.
I'll be honest, I used to think anime was such trash.
But you had never tried it.
I had never
So
tried
you were
it.
judging it.
I was judging it as a
Yeah.
complete judger. Honestly.
And then she watched Attack on Titan
like,
and it was
fuck.
over.
Because I think it's the way that they portray stories in such an amazing way. Like, they tell the story so well.
Yeah. They literally make you fall in love with the characters.
I cried over a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Or an anime.
Wait, if you ever watch Naruto,
I don't know if I will, friend. That's a lot of episodes.
it's a
for me.
lot. It's a lot.
I don't know if I'll do that.
It's a lot, but I'm absolutely hooked. It's my favorite one ever.
Is it?
Yeah, it tops everything I've watched so far.
Damn.
Yeah. Just because, like, the way they make you fall in love with the characters, and like the characters grow throughout
Yeah.
the seasons, so you are like in it. Like, these are like your family.
You like that.
Like, that's how.
Yeah, I thought I would never find anything I loved as much as I did with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But then I found Vikings,
Yeah.
and I loved Vikings. And then Attack on Titan, I loved Attack on Titan. But
Yeah.
since then, I've been in love with Peaky Blinders.
Which you've rewatched.
I'm rewatching it right now because the 6th season is coming out soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for The Witcher.
Same.
I'm excited for that. I'm glad we rewatched because I'd forgotten a lot. I'd forgotten a lot. So I'm glad we rewatched that. But that's supposed to be out October?
Or is
I
it
think
December?
October. I'm not sure. I think it's October.
I can't remember.
But
Really nice near my birthday.
yeah, I think it's coming out October. I might be wrong, but I think it's October.
I think that's crazy that we're going to be 24 this year.
I'm literally going to be 24 in like 3 weeks.
I know, it's exciting.
I'm kind of scared.
Are you?
Yeah.
It'll be fun for your birthday, though.
I think I'll have fun, but I'm going to be 24.
I think 24 scares me is that it's because it's close to 25.
Yeah.
And then me, with my weird brain, I'm rounding 25 to 30, so then it scares me.
Yeah. Like, 30 just seems so...
Like, just to think what your Nana was doing at 24.
Yeah.
It's weird to think.
I mean, my grandma was the same place.
Is she? My grandma was married.
She was not married,
No?
but she was working as a full-time teacher.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
She's getting that bank.
She didn't get married until 20... I don't think she got...
So she was later than the normal age.
Yeah, because people got, at her, like, time, they were getting married, like, pretty young.
Is that the 50s? Am I being ignorant?
No.
It 50s? Late
no.
50s? Or is it early 60s?
60s. Yeah, and then she had my mom in 77.
Right.
I believe. Yeah, 77, because my mom is
Damn.
exactly 20 years older than me.
My aunt is close to age in your mom. Because my aunt was 75.
Yeah.
That's weird.
My uncle, 72.
72.
Yeah. So then, and then my grandma got married 5 years before he was born.
Right.
So 67. She
I
got
think
married.
my mom got married the year I was born. I think I was a child out of wedlock, honestly, when I was conceived.
Oh. She got married the year you were born?
Yeah, because I was born October 97. And then I'm pretty sure she got married early 1997.
How old was she?
Oh my god. 28? 27?
Yeah, okay, so I just checked the dates. My grandma was my age when she got married.
Was she?
Yeah, I thought she was older.
It's crazy, eh?
But she was 23. Because then she was 28 when she had my uncle.
Damn.
But she was 23, so she was my age when she got married.
That's so
She was
crazy.
younger than me, actually, because I'm going to be 24.
Yeah.
So,
It's weird to think about.
it's so weird.
I still can't picture myself getting married right now.
I mean, not right now.
You know, like, even, like, when I'm 30 or whatever. I still can't picture it
I can
yet.
picture myself being married.
I can
like,
picture yourself getting married.
in the next, like,
6.
before I'm 30.
Really?
I think 30 is, like, a good age to have kids.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm definitely going to decide if I want children before 30. I'm not having children past 34.
I don't think I want to have kids past, like, my mid-30s.
No.
Because then you kind of get, like, older, and I don't want to be, like, super old with kids.
Yeah, and it's harder on your body.
Yeah, so, like, I think 30, but I don't want to be younger than 30 before I have kids.
I want that perfect range.
Like, just 30 to, like, 34.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Maybe I'll just adopt and then call it a day.
True. You could
Adopt,
do that.
don't shop.
What?
I said adopt, don't shop. I mean, but technically you're paying for the child, aren't you?
Yeah.
Adoption.
Yeah.
Which is wild. Buying a kid.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
Yeah, because you pay for adoption fees, excuse me.
Yeah. But I think that's more like paperwork type stuff.
Honestly, I don't know. I know that it's expensive in America.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask. I know somebody who's adopted, so
Oh,
maybe
do
I'll
you?
ask.
I don't know anyone adopted.
Yeah, you do. But it's the same person that I know that's adopted.
Oh, I can't even think of who you're thinking of.
Sarah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I forgot she was adopted.
Yeah. So I'll ask her about it
Yeah.
and see.
She'd be like, how much are you worth? What was your price tag, girl?
Did you cost?
I saw a TikTok recently of a girl going up to her mom and being like, Mom, how much did we cost? And
Yeah,
she's
because
like,
they were adopted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I know, like, you have to pay for, like, legal fees and, like, custody fees when you want
Yeah.
custody of a child. But surely that's not the same as adopting. So,
I don't know. Because also if you're adopting overseas,
I think it costs way more
to adopt overseas.
to just adopt in general.
Yeah.
But I think especially to adopt overseas.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Angelina Jolie would know.
Yeah, she's adopted, like,
She
6.
likes to get one from each continent.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe she just, like, she adopted one and then realized there were so many others and then she felt bad and then was like, I need to adopt from all.
From all cultures.
Yeah. I wonder how much time she actually spends with those kids, though.
Yeah, I think about that a lot with celebrities, to be honest.
Yeah. Because they seem like they're busy people.
They're super busy.
So I just wonder how much time they actually spend with their children.
Yeah.
Some celebrities seem like they spend a good amount of time with
Like
them.
Kristen Bell.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
I
her.
love her.
I love her.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool people in Hollywood, actually.
Yeah. But I think there's a few. Like, how much time do you think Kim actually spends with
I was
her
just
kids?
thinking that. There's so many people making videos of North giving, like, attitude to
North
Kim.
is so funny.
Or there's this one of Stormy and Kylie on, like, a play set.
Yeah.
And she's like, Mommy, bitch. And then Kylie thought that she was calling her a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But she was saying bridge. So she was like, go across the
Oh.
bridge. And Kylie's like, oh,
Oh, bridge.
bridge, mommy, bitch.
There was this video on TikTok, and this girl was filming her daughter, and her daughter's like a toddler, and she thought the daughter was saying duck.
Right.
Look at the duck, or like duck, duck, duck. She was saying, I'm stuck, because her hand was stuck in the chair. And at the end of the video, the mom just goes, oh, stuck. Oh, you're stuck. Oh my gosh. She like gets up and helps her arm out. Like, she wasn't in any pain, but her hand was like obviously stuck in the side of the chair. And she goes, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Sweet.
And then she kept going, duck? Yeah, kid. What does a duck say? And then she'd go, quack, quack. And then she'd go, I'm stuck. But it does.
Back to the point, Mom.
But it does sound like she's kind of saying
sweet.
duck. So.
Kids can be so cute sometimes.
Yeah. You just don't want one full time.
No. That's why I want to be an aunt. That's why all my friends are having kids.
Yeah.
I think all of them want children.
Except you?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I think there might be another one that doesn't want kids.
I think I know one other that doesn't want kids.
Shaquana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think she's mentioned it, but I can't.
Literally,
remember.
like at lunch the last time, there was like a comment about a kid, and then because there was a kid sleeping in the carrier, and it was just like
Oh yeah.
out, and then you pointed it out, and both Sid and I looked, and we were like, oh, and then Shaq's like, oh, that's cute, but not for me. I was like, ah.
She said no, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a Libra thing.
Yeah, maybe.
We're just too chilled out to have kids.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't want to.
I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah.
It seems like a good idea in hindsight, but then I don't want to like get into being like, oh my god, I want one, and then next thing you know, I'm pregnant. And
like,
then,
actually, I don't.
Actually, I don't.
And it's too late.
Yeah. It's such a huge decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
That terrifies me.
Yeah.
Because I'm very impulsive, and when I get impulsive, I tend to black out. And I do certain decisions, and then later on, I'm like, fuck. Why did I do that? So I don't want to do that with a child.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
No. And at least I know that, though.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of my mental health.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
We all go through times when you're not as aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild to think though that like your mom where she was at our age, or like my grandma where she was, or my mom.
I know.
When my mom was 23, she already had 3 kids.
That's wild.
That's a hard pass for me.
That's a hard pass for me.
Yeah.
I can't even think that.
Yeah.
Let alone 1.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, she had Paige, myself, and Bella at that point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I think she didn't have the next one she took a little bit of a break.
She said pause.
She's like, I've already got 3. Maybe it's time to take a minute.
Yeah.
To rest.
No.
Yeah. It's just weird to think about, but I don't see myself at that point in my life right now.
No.
No.
I definitely don't. I just want to have fun.
I just want to be able to like do what I want.
You know that video of the girl, she's like, I want to shake my ass on a yacht.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, that's kind of the attitude, especially for next summer.
Yeah. Even I straight up booked a trip for September.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Exciting.
If I had a child,
what would you do?
That wouldn't happen.
No.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
No.
Like,
you'd either have to pay someone to keep it or watch it.
Yeah, but even then, it's super unlikely because that's literally the first month of school.
Yeah.
If I had a kid that was going to school, there ain't no way I'm going on vacation in September.
No. See, thankfully it's a lot easier because I have Steve. She's a dog, so she don't go to school.
Yeah.
So, my sister can watch her while I'm in New York.
Yeah.
But other than that, a child, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want kids, because I like to do things when I want.
When you want to do them.
Yeah.
I think, I do want kids at some point, but at the time in my life where I'm okay, I'm prepared to give up some things for that.
Right now you have to be selfish.
Yeah. Which I I was talking to a girl about this yesterday because she's 19, and we were like having a conversation about, I'm like, this is the time for you to be selfish and do things that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the thing. Like, my mom always says that your 20s are for the time of your life where you don't think your 30-year-old self would do it.
yeah.
Like, later in your 30s.
Yeah.
Because you don't really have any responsibilities right now. Like, you don't have a mortgage you're tied to.
You just have, like, work.
You just have work.
And then, like, maybe a significant other if that's your thing.
And you can take them with you if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're, like, a grown-ass adult. So, like,
yeah.
Like, you're not watching them. Like, you're not taking care of them.
Exactly.
Like, you're obviously there for them, but it's not taking care of a whole other human being.
Yeah.
Or even, like, an animal. Like, an animal's a lot of work, too.
Yeah.
Which, like, you decided to get one, which is your choice. But, like, for me, even with that
it would tie you
I was
down.
like, it's just an extra thing that I have to, like, as great as it would be for me to have a pet, and I would love it, there's a lot of complications then when you do have one. So,
like, even because I'm going to be moving back to England in the next 2 years,
yeah,
moving a dog overseas is hell.
Yeah.
But I have to do it.
Yeah. I can't believe how much it costs to move a dog overseas.
Yeah, it's more than my plane ticket, let's just say that.
Yeah.
Because my plane ticket's one way. Right?
I mean, so is hers.
So was hers, but my one way is $300? $400?
Yeah.
Her crate alone to buy is almost $500.
Yeah.
And that's the crate.
That's just the crate.
It's crazy.
And it has to be a special crate that you can take on an airplane.
Yeah. And because she's a bigger dog, it has to be a
Big
bigger crate.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
really fun.
Those are, like, all those things that you have to, like, I mean, even if I got a dog, I would not be moving overseas. It's not for me. But
also, like, I wouldn't move overseas if I wasn't a citizen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
Especially
would
with a dog.
like to, at one point in my life, be able to live somewhere else for 6 months of the year.
Yeah.
But that's, like, bougie me wanting to not be here during the wintertime. That's, like, the ideal. And then in that case, like, I'm away for, like, a few months of the year, I can take my dog with me.
Yeah.
So.
True.
Plus, if I have enough money to be able to live somewhere else for 6 months, I can probably afford to take my dog with me to that place for 6 months. So in that case, like, that's fine. But even, like, thinking about that, like, whenever that happens, if I have a kid during that, that's an extra thing I gotta think about. Mm-hmm. So it's a big decision. And right now, I for sure do not feel like I'm ready to give up all the things that I would have to for that. Even with a pet, I feel the same way. I do go through periods where I'm like, oh, I want a pet now.
Yeah.
And let me just go on Kijiji and take a look and see if I can get one right now. And then I think about it a little bit, and then I'm like, better not.
See, I don't have that skill.
I know when you bought the first dog.
See, I love Stevie. I wouldn't regret ever getting her because I love her. But in the moment, I was, 1, unmedicated, and 2, I was in a very weird, impulsive stage in my life, so I was kind of just doing things without thinking about the consequences later, so I just didn't have that. So I got her, and then, like, I think a month later, I came out of, like, I snapped back out. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is, like, she's, like, mine for, like, at least 10 years. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So.
That didn't hit you the first night we brought her home and she cried all night?
No. See, it takes a while for things like that to kick in for me. Yeah. But, like, now, you know, I love her. Because I know I won't be having kids, and she is my child.
Yeah, I think the night we brought her home, I was like, yeah, I don't want a dog right now. Because I stayed with Annie that night, and she cried the entire night. And
I didn't sleep for the first week. Maybe 2.
Yeah, that's a hard.
She's fine now. She sleeps right through the night.
Yeah, now she sleeps through the night. She doesn't really cry much anymore.
She only cries for attention, but she's
also
a husky.
Now she sleeps in the room. Whereas before you were crate training her.
Yeah. Crate training didn't work for her. I tried. Trust me.
Yeah.
I
even,
crate trained
like,
her for a long time.
during COVID, Annie and I were, like, in each other's bubbles. So we were able to see each other, but we weren't seeing anybody else.
Yeah.
We were the only people we saw. Like, all last summer, we just spent all summer together, just the two of us.
Yeah.
So periodically, I would stay over at Annie's house. And Stevie at the time was sleeping in the bed with you.
Yeah.
So obviously if I was staying over, Stevie couldn't sleep in the bed because
Yeah.
I would have to sleep in the bed. I think it ended up getting to the point where I slept on the couch because she would cry so much that neither of us would sleep.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's fine. I'm just going to sleep on the couch.
I'll take the couch.
And then she slept in the bed with you.
Yeah.
Because which the couch was fine, like the couch is comfortable, so I was like, it's fine. Like I would rather her sleep in the room and not cry than sleep in the bed.
Yeah, because now she doesn't sleep in my bed. She sleeps on the floor.
On a bed,
which is good.
Yeah. I think that works out. I'm surprised she actually went to that pretty quickly.
She didn't like even second guess it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
She's done like a really good job at staying there. She would, didn't she like initially try to get up in the middle of the night and then you would just like...
And then I would just kick her down and not say anything.
Yeah.
And then she'd do it again, then I'd kick her down and not say anything.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh,
I'm not allowed out there.
Guess I'm not allowed back.
Yeah.
Because it was getting to the point where she's getting bigger now.
Yeah.
And she's shedding a lot more. So I'm like, I don't want fucking dog hair in my bed.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad.
It was bad, yeah.
So she just sleeps on the floor.
It's summer now, too, so she's shedding a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
And huskies get their full coat when they're a year.
Yeah.
So.
And she's just over a year.
She's actually
now. Almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost.
December will be 2 years.
Yeah.
This year's going by quick.
I know. Actually, no, she'll be a year.
No, she just had her 1 year. Last December.
Oh my gosh, she was born in 2019.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought she was born in December 2020. She was born in December 2019 because then I got her in March 2020.
Yeah. So then her first birthday was December 2020.
Yeah.
So this December will be her
2.
second birthday.
Crazy.
Yeah. Leo's 6 now.
I know.
He just turned 6.
I think Max is 9. Oh. Maybe he's 10.
Poor Max.
He's an old little boy.
Yeah. It's funny to see the difference between her energy, Leo's energy, and Max's energy.
I know. Max is like on the very end of the scale where it's just like so lazy.
Yeah. Max doesn't really move now.
No, he can't.
Max's health isn't that great at the moment.
Max is dying.
Max is, yeah. Leo has a lot of energy, and he can move really well. He's well trained as well, but he doesn't have the energy Steve has.
Yeah,
Steve
she's
is
nuts.
like chaotic all the time. If she can, she will be.
Yeah. She doesn't really have an off switch.
Like periodically, if we're like not really doing anything, she'll like curl up on the couch and go to sleep or something.
Yeah.
But I would say most of the time, if we move slightly, she's like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
She's like, what's happening?
What's happening? I'm good to go.
And she's been doing a thing lately where she'll like kind of...
Oh, yeah. If she doesn't get her way.
And then we're like, no. And then she's like, okay, I'll talk back now.
Yeah, she talks back.
Which is a very husky trait.
Yeah. We're trying to nip that in the bum.
Yeah.
Early,
because we don't... At least she doesn't howl.
Oh,
Thank God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then just of recent again, like she goes through phases where she'll cry because she wants our food. And then she had stopped that for a bit, and just of recent, she has gone back to it.
Packed it up again.
And then we'll be like, no. And then she understands that we're not going to give her food. So then she does the talking back thing.
Yeah.
Because she's like, okay, fuck you.
Okay.
I'll just talk back to you.
For a hot minute, she was pooping out of revenge.
Yeah. So, like, now that everything's open, obviously, like, we're not as home quite as much. And sometimes when we are home, we get busy and we can't give her the amount of attention
that she requires.
that she is used to. So sometimes like we would be out like for the day, like we would go to the gym and then we might go to the grocery store, like we'd do like a few things in the day. So we would be gone for like a few hours, and then we'd come home and see her, and we would say hello, whatever, but then we're like, oh, we have to do laundry or something like that, or I have to edit, Annie has to do something for a job or something like that. So we would like both go and do our own thing, or Annie's like, I'm gonna go shower, literally, and then we're not giving her attention at that time, and then she gets upset that we're not giving her the attention. She'll start to cry, but we're like, no crying, like we have to do this, like we can't do anything about it. And then she straight up will just shit on the floor.
And she does not need to go to the bathroom. She doesn't.
Yeah, and then like at first we thought maybe she needed to be going out an extra time.
Yeah.
So Annie had started taking her out an extra time. Well, even when Annie had taken her out an extra time, like we had just got home from the gym, Annie was like, I'm gonna shower, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on some stuff. Shower after you. So I go into my room to work on stuff. Annie goes into the shower. Annie has just taken Stevie out before she jumps into the shower. So she's just gone outside.
Yeah.
She shits in front of the fan where it blows down the hallway and all you can smell is shit.
Like,
I'm
I smell shit.
I was like, no. And I'm in my room and I just go, no. And I like turn around. I'm like, oh my God, Annie's in the shower. Like, I can't go and get Annie out of the shower.
Like, can you pick up your dog's shit?
So I'm like, I have to clean this shit up. So I cleaned it, and then I told Annie about it, but I was like, I think she's doing it
out of spite
now because we aren't giving her the attention when she wants it.
Yeah.
So
she hasn't done that in a bit.
Yeah, it's been like a week.
So I hope when I start, work on Sunday.
Yeah.
That
we'll see
how she does.
Because now that Annie's starting work, then Annie will be gone for 8 hours of the day.
Yeah.
So it's an adjustment for Steve because Steve has
She's a COVID
never
puppy.
Had that.
No, she hasn't been away from me that long.
When you first got her, you were still working at the hotel, but your hours were only 5-hour shifts.
Yeah, and they were in the evening as well.
So you would just like be gone for a few hours in the evening, come home, let her out before you would go to bed.
Yeah.
But now
it's just trying to figure out now how to make a schedule that works for her as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And, like, if I'm here and, like, she has been good, like, if she needs to go, she'll, like, start crying a lot. And she'll kind of, like, move towards the door and back.
Yeah.
To kind of let you know that she needs to go out. So if I'm here and she starts doing that, I'm obviously going to take her out.
Yeah.
I just, like, we had the discussion about, like, I just probably won't be able to walk her.
No.
But, again, like, we know that that's not, like...
That's not your job anyway.
Yeah, so, like...
It's my dog.
Yeah, so that's not a big deal. But, like, just out of courtesy, like, in general, like, I can take her out if she needs to go out in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
But even most often now, like, she doesn't usually have to go out in the middle of the day. It's more, like, a morning and evening thing.
Yeah.
So...
And even in the mornings, usually I just, like, I'll take her around the, the back way.
Yeah.
Just to give her a little, little fresh air.
Yeah.
But especially when I start work, I'm probably going to give her like a 30 to 40 minute walk.
Yeah. Which is probably best, as she also just has so much energy that, like...
She needs it.
She needs the walk, yeah.
And then after work as well.
Yeah.
I think the overnight shifts will be the hardest to kind of like figure out how to work that.
Yeah. Which is only once a week, so that shouldn't be too bad. But also, I find dogs are pretty good to, like, fall into schedules, like, pretty easily.
Yeah.
So...
She's chiller in the evenings.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Because now I think she knows, like, the routine of, like, oh, we get up and do all the things we need to do, and then, like, evening time is, like, chill time.
Yeah.
And then nighttime is bedtime. So she kind of knows how that works now.
Yeah, because I gotta make money for her.
Yeah, she's like... Sometimes if she starts to talk back now, we'll be like, sorry, are you paying rent?
Sorry, you live here for free.
Yeah. Sorry, you have free ride. What do you have to complain about?
I don't think you just spent $90 on your dog food.
Yeah.
Literally.
We, like, full on talk to her.
$90 for dog food.
Yeah. How often do you have to buy it?
I get the big 28-pound bag. Yeah. Maybe every 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good kibble.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to give her shit food.
Yeah,
I'm not that dog parent.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get her cheap dog food.
Yeah.
So I give her grain free because I heard that's good.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I don't need to do the research on it because I ain't.
But yeah, it's $90 for the 28-pound bag, and I do that every.
Every 3 months. That's not terrible.
Not terrible, and it gets delivered to the house. So.
We spend like $200 at minimum per month on groceries.
Yeah.
So, you're feeding her for like 90 every 3 months.
Well, all I'm saying is she should chip in.
I think you should get a job.
You know what? Go
We
make
have
some
a
money
discussion.
for us.
You're like almost 2 now.
There used to be some homeless people that lived downtown Toronto that they would train their dogs to steal money from people.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh gosh, yeah.
How?
Or they would send their kid
Yeah.
to go up to a parent, or not a parent, a person,
Yeah.
and try to like get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if they like pulled out a wallet, the dog would take it.
And run?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. And the kid wouldn't be like, oh my god.
The more you know.
Yeah, Toronto's wild.
I'm sure it happens everywhere. Like, everywhere with, like, high population.
Yeah.
I would think. Like, New York probably has shit like that happen, too.
And since now, like, COVID it's not over, but, like, the restrictions are eased up here in the city.
Yeah.
People are out more, and it's making me more nervous that more people are out. Also, like, getting my pictures of my feet taken on the subway.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that happened.
That's
so weird.
Yeah, I was wearing sandals and he was sitting across from me and I saw him taking pictures of my toes.
That's so weird.
I'm like, bro, why?
I don't know, like...
I don't get it.
Why? I just don't understand.
Also, there's toes online.
You can find feet anywhere.
Yeah.
Literally anywhere. Sometimes there's like billboards of feet.
Literally anywhere. I don't know why he wanted pictures of my toes.
I don't know.
Because they're not manicured. Maybe he likes to face to the feet. You know, he likes to know where those toes come from.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, but it was uncomfortable.
I don't know, but...
And what am I going to say? Am I going to get up and...
delete that picture of my feet?
I'm afraid. What if he turns around and he's like, okay, let me hurt you now.
I told a guy to delete a picture of my ass.
That's true, but I'm scared of man.
That was a bad day for me. I was angry. I almost like broke my nose in the Uber, and then I had to work for Tyler the rest of the day, only to like finally come home after like 5 hours of tracking shit down for this Tyler guy, which we will do a full podcast
we'll talk about him
on my scam. But yeah, and then I had was just rounding the corner, just getting home, and this random guy at the bus stop took a photo of my ass with the fucking sound on. Like, I heard him take the picture of it.
Deny it.
Yeah.
It's like, I heard it.
And I was like, I heard it. Like, let me see. And then he was like, no. And I was like, he goes, no, I didn't do it. So, and I was like, okay, let me see your photos.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. And I was like, because you're trying to hide it. And he was like, no, like, that's private. Like, I'm not going to just show you my photos. And I was like, yeah, because you just took a photo of my ass. It's not private when it's my ass.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's so rude and gross.
It's just, I don't like it.
Yeah, so because now that I'm going to start up at work, I'm nervy to take the subway all the time.
Yeah. Thankfully, you're not going too far. Like, what is it, like 5 stops?
It's only to Queen.
Yeah.
And we're at Summerhill.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
No.
But, yeah.
Especially at 2:30 in the morning. Wait, does the subway run?
Yeah, it does. Subway runs until
I feel like it
it does. Because when I was living at Wellesley, Judah would take the last subway at 4 in the morning.
Oh, would he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should be fine.
that.
You should be fine.
If anything, I guess I could Uber Jave.
Yeah, but once a week?
Seems silly, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather walk.
You should be able to take the subway.
Yeah.
I wouldn't walk.
That's true, actually.
Don't walk.
I'd get taken.
Take the subway.
Yeah, especially because right now, women have been going missing.
Yeah,
I think I've said this.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it on the last one too. But in general, like, it's just like you still have to be aware of your surroundings and stuff like that.
Just be cautious.
Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry.
What are you making me yawn?
Sorry. I have training in like an hour, so we should probably sign off.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We just wanted to do kind of like a chatty, like, talk about random shit, basically.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah, just kind of a chill talking one. We covered a lot of topics in this one.
Yeah, this was just a random, like, I don't even know.
But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something bad